we got the Sturniolo triplets, and Chris faced his biggest fear of spiders at a Nashville show of the surprise party tour. And we're celebrating the 1,000 YouTube subscribers special You Did a Show. Yeah, bro, we made it again, bro. Another milestone. 1K, 1,000 of my beloved Guys and Gyals are sending good energies to the You Did a Show. We're rising forwards together to the highest places always, bro. We're going up, bro. We're going up always, bro. Always, bro. We're gonna, bro. Confetti. Yeah, more, bro. More. The confetti must confetti, bro. What is this? What is it doing? What is it doing? What's going on here, bro? Rising forwards. And everyone who wants to know, also all announcements that we've made are, yes. Well, first, let's say it's time. Let's hop into some real reactions, because I know that that's what you're all here for. So now, everyone who wants to know all the big announcements that I've made on this You Did a Show today, the 1K YouTube subscriber special we're celebrating at the moment, just check out the You Did This Show, You Did This reaction number 157, a YouTube VOD. The live streams in the live section. In the beginning, there are a lot of big announcements. I some sort of announced the Discord server that we have now with You Did a Show. It will be in the. It is in the YouTube bio. It's in the Twitch bio in the links. You just have to click it. It's the invite link. 100 uses. After that, it's over. Then I will have to make a new link. So if you want to be one of the first 100, feel free to do so. Appreciate that you joined the You Did a Show Discord server. I will post it also now in the Twitch chat for me guys and girls if they want to join the You Did a Show Twitch Discord server. And also I addressed this time schedule thing in this VOD. You maybe want to check this out. It's also a little bit of a sneak peek of future projects with the You Did a Show. We talked about a lot of stuff, and also there's a little magical extra in the beginning if you'd like to check it out. But definitely it's 1.5 hours, and the announcement part and all the things I want to talk about and make you understand, approximately 1 hour. Just check out the VOD. You Did This reaction number 157 on the YouTube live stream live section as a VOD. You can watch as a video on demand. There will be, I think, a lot of satisfying answers for you that you just know what the deal is. So I appreciate you, me guys and girls. And yes, that's also the thing I want to mention here. Now let's check out how Chris, bro, faced his biggest fear, bro. The spiders, bro. Oh man, there's some big tarantulas. I got a tarantula.
I need to look at like some cartoon ones to like cartoons to make them look weak and inferior. Like if I just think of Charlotte's Web, I'll be fine. Look at this dude. Like if I see this guy today, I'm not gonna be upset at all. He's super chill. I don't know, all these surprises are making me so nervous. I like woke up and I had all these texts and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta.
But Chris, bro, also went with a tattoo. He said he won't do this ever in his life. Now the spider's refacing a fear. It's also some sort of, I mean, Nick had this one with drag queen. It's a little bit of also, yeah, some sort of challenging yourself really here, right? Maybe overcoming some things.
Gotta answer them, cool. Like they're probably all related to surprises. And I go to my group chat with Nick and Matt, and Nick goes, I would kill a baby for balsamic grilled chicken from the 99 restaurant. That's what he said. What was that notification? I always get emails that someone posted a TikTok. Like, I don't give a fuck. Oh, I don't want to do this. I wonder.
He's either very calm and chill and relaxed, or he's just a little, yeah, not well rested, right? Like, like.
If Charlotte's Web is gonna be there, or Charlotte. That's a fire spider name, actually. Charlotte's the spider, right? No. I feel like it's gotta be. It's Charlotte's Web.
Okay. Are you the victim?
I am ready.
Dude, bro, he's already, yep. This dude will have, he will have something to do today. And and my price is how many confetti poppers you have here, bro. It's confetti guns. Rose says her connection keeps cutting out. Maybe it's her sign to not watch the spider video. She said, oh, she's scared of it. Well, Rose, you got a free gifted sub. You have to put it to use. You have to get the most out of this free month of no ads. You also have to face your challenges here. You have to make it worth it. And we got Alice in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Alice. Just you couldn't do this. And Rose says you literally have to watch this with a phone at arm length because you can't.
To face my fears
Yeah,
today.
you'll be fine. It's actually pretty cool. Did you ever see Jackass 4?
Jackass 4. I might have.
Where the spider bites the guy through the nipple and
No.
that's the one.
What? The spider bites on the nipple?
Jackass 4. I might have.
Where the spider bites the guy through the nipple and
No.
that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick.
But wait a second. This dude was the one who his nipple got bitten by the spider or whatever, like Steve-O or Johnny Knoxville was the one who got bitten. And he just provided the spiders. What?
Explanation. There's going to be 4 different spiders placed on me, and they're slowly going to be getting bigger and bigger. First one is the orange knee spider, then the Arizona blonde, then the red rump, and then the Goliath bird eater.
Okay, the Goliath bird. Woo. They all look, furry. Got some fur. They will tickle him maybe a little bit. Oh, boy.
Spider, which is 9 inches long.
Alright, guys. I'm doing it. Yes.
And Al says he's talking about the movie, saying it's the same spider from the movie. Oh, okay. And he got this spider. Alright. But wait a second. He was talking about, like, the movie Jackass 4. Right? Jackass. That's Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, and whoever. They make those crazy, sometimes just stupid stunts. But they do this really, right? It's not like whatever, fictional movie, right? And he provided this, or no? Okay. The spider was there, and he got it also there. All right. Just I got it. And also. Also, Rose says, "Why are they so big?" And Barry says, "He was the handler. Yeah, he also provided this for the movie. Okay, that's also what I wanted to know. All right. He was really the one who handled this, provided this for the movie. All right. It was just not like, hey, I got the spider, but I have nothing to do with the movie. All right. And Elle says, "Not gonna lie, everyone wants to be that spider." Okay.
More ready than I'll ever be.
And remember the rules, don't breathe on them.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. And you use this little paintbrush. Off you go, sweetheart. Walkies.
Wow.
Come on, no. Walkies. Off you go.
Oh my god.
Don't do that. Come on, walk.
I'm just gonna look up.
Ooh, it looks a little bit stressed, right? with the arms and legs, bro.
Up and hope it doesn't fall on my jacket. I think that's my overall goal.
Ooh, he's going fast, bro, and hectic.
Oh my God.
Now it's more chill. Scratching a little bit with his butt.
Ding, 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 ding.
Dude is providing them the atmosphere.
That's not so bad, is it?
But you can't see it, man.
Towards you a
Here.
little bit.
Oh, man, he wasn't able to see it. Ooh, fast. Chris was like, woo, bro. Slow down, buckaroo.
I feel it like, yeah, my hat's off. Yeah.
I'll stop her at the zipper, okay?
Okay. You're the expert. I'm just the guy. Wow.
And there we are.
Wow, that's crazy.
So that was pretty simple, huh?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, let's get you back in the bucket.
What is it with Chris lately, bro? He also looks so baked, bro. With the pancakes, he was baked. This one, he looks absolutely baked. And Rose says, and one did more than just tickle him, but you will see, she said. Ooh. Got into his mouth, bro. Have you ever heard of this thing? That there was this study out there that at least 6 spiders in the life of a human being will crawl into their mouth and they will swallow the spider while they're sleeping. There was a scam, bro. There was a scam. There was a fake study. It is not a thing. There was no study as this, but so many people believed it. Whatever that every human being will eat 6 spiders in their sleep in their lifetime. There was a hoax. It also just reminded me, bro. And also Rose says, look like the spider alone has her fainted. She was if it was near her let alone on her, she's saying. Alice says, he cried. He always looks baked nowadays, she's saying. Barbie says, he's too stunned to say anything other than wow. Yeah, he prepared, right? He prepared to endure this thing. Needs some support here. And Alice says, all the fans will say, guys are saying, is everyone edited it? Okay, there will an edit then. And Rose says she has heard that, and with the spiders in the mouth asleep, and she refused to believe it. Yeah, it's not a real thing. And Barry says, how can you even get that info? And Rose says, it's fake, thanks, she said. And you mean like the one that it was, that there was a study? Or that it was debunked? What do you mean, Barbie?
Now I can breathe.
So that's the smallest one.
Okay.
This one's a little faster.
Oh my god.
She's waving.
Hello.
What are they doing? They're scratching their butt. What is like this is territorial behavior? What is this?
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Turn on.
Okay, going in the middle on the junk. That's the edit now? That's the edit?
No, boy, no.
Crazy.
Oh, bro. Of his crotch. Probably that was the caption was Alice talked about. If I could just be the spider on Chris' junk. Ah, my life would be fulfilled.
Yeah.
It's funny how they're different, totally different. Come on, turn around that way.
Ooh, it's even double scratching its butt. Ooh.
Back it up, homeboy.
Whoa. First you have to take me out for dinner if you want to get in this zone here.
Round. Come on, turn around, sweetheart. That's it, turn around. That's it, go that way. Come on, off you go. Come on.
Where's homeboy's eyes?
Right on top, those little tart things there.
Oh my god.
These broad things here.
The fangs?
Massive fangs under there.
Oh my god, I can like tell.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to fuck around and find out about those.
And these things eat small mice.
Oh my.
Ooh, it eats small mice. Wow. Okay, but the thing is also they don't eat it like in one piece. They some sort of with their poison and acids. They some sort of let it some sort of dissolve and then slurp it out. Right? They put this in, let it some sort of dissolve like the flesh and the bones or whatever this and the flesh, more like the flesh of this mouse, and then some sort of slurp it out with a straw. That's how they eat their food. And Bobby says that people will eat 8 spiders in their sleep. How can somebody study that? Yes, okay, that's also what she's saying. How even someone that it was even believed that someone made a study out of this, right? That was a question. Yeah, that would be the question, right? And then obviously some people also say like, hey, that doesn't really make sense, and they were doing some sort of an investigation and debunked it. Yeah, and Rose says this is a spider look, and Elle says yeah, people said okay with this spider on his junk, and Rose says here it goes. Elle says on the spider, and he reposted and made an edit. And Rose says, Chris speaks on this in the live reaction. Alright. How he felt during it. Alright, yeah. He's keeping it in here a little bit. And Riz says, oh, we got River in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, River. And she says, she felt everything, by the way. I feel everything, by the way. Okay, that was Chris maybe said in the thing. Yeah, in the reaction. And Riz says, Chris dissociating, and this is very funny, she's saying. And Rose says, not gonna lie, if Chris doesn't kill his own spiders after this, right? He has to be like, did someone else do this for him in the before that?
Oh my god, that's crazy, and it's on me right now. Hey.
They had this centipede, right, in the aquarium adventure vlog, but they were some sort of teaming up, and they took the cane off their grandpa to, right?
Come on, here you go, sweetie. Here you go. No, yes.
Back in the little cup.
She actually looks almost sleepy.
Yeah, me too.
I just woke her up.
Yeah, bro, you looked baked.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's the second big one. Start on the same spot.
I don't like this one. I don't like looking directly in its eyes. It's freaking me out.
Ooh, fast one.
All right.
See how different they are?
Yeah.
Right, this dude also wants to get some action out of this, right? Obviously. Chris is here for a show. this dude is providing some some moves.
Oh god. I don't like her.
She's talked very highly of you.
Ooh, leading her to the face. Ooh.
Ding, ding, ding,
Alright.
ding, 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 ding.
Oh, bro, he's really trying him now. He's really trying him now.
Dude, this thing is freaking me out.
She's right there. You can look at her.
See, I'm good. I don't want to look at it.
And there she is.
Crazy. I do not want to look in its eyes.
Come on, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I didn't like that one. That was my least favorite.
Oh, now they got the last one here. What was the last one? Goliath, whatever. And I was in the chat. Alice says Matt killed the spiders for Chris, and Riz says because Matt is the bug killer, laundry boy, bug killer driver. That's sort of his roles in this whole dynamic. And Alice says she feels bad. Chris is always trying to hide his forehead, either though the hat, through the hat or the hood. Okay, wow. Okay, I wasn't even noticing that. This is the reason he's hiding it. I thought whatever, just for chill or whatever, or to zone out better of this thing, to endure it. Okay, but else said this is because of the forehead. We also had just this vlog in San Diego. It was, I think. Yeah, would also your forehead is big on. They brought this on themselves, some sort of like the triplets. I think most of the time, so, yeah. Touching each other a little bit with the hairlines and forehead and receding hairline, whatever, bro. Going bald. Oh boy. And Barry says Nick crushed it, like the centipede. Yeah, with the cane, right? And Matt had the shoe beating it to death after they were teaming. Yeah. And Rose says she hates the spider.
Favorite one so far.
You're gonna hate this one.
Oh god. I don't like how quick it is. That thing was running around. It's my favorite hoodie, bro. I should have worn my least favorite hoodie.
Now this one
So I'm happy.
is the world's largest
Oh my god.
tarantula.
All right.
And she's about 3/4 grown. So they can get actually almost 11 inches across. This one's about 8 or 9.
Okay.
So she's
Okay, almost the biggest one, yeah. Like also he got here.
get actually almost 11 inches across. This one's about 8 or 9.
Okay.
So she's can live to about 30 years
Okay.
and has got fangs about that long,
All right.
half an inch long.
Okay.
2 fangs like a snake, and they'll go right through the skin. It's about 6 pounds per square inch. She bites you on the finger, go clean to the bone.
Wow.
Whoa! It can't even really penetrate the flesh like that with those fangs. Wow.
6 pounds per square inch. She bites you on the finger, go clean to the bone.
I mean, there's not that much meat, right, on your finger. It also depends on the side. It's way closer to the bone, but here you got a little bit more flesh, right? On top, also not so much. Yeah, like top and sides down there. But yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you got it with a 2.5 inch fangs, okay, with a finger. Obviously, it has to penetrate to also put in the poison.
Wow.
And the venom is
If it's a poisonous one, a venomous one. But there's some sort of, how did they do this? There's some sort of, because obviously that he won't put a really dangerous one on his body, right? I think there's some sort of extract this venom out of them that they can't harm anyone with the venom, right?
inch. She bites you on the finger, go clean to the bone.
Wow.
And the venom is not that powerful, but it'll hurt, man. I'll start her here, and she'll walk right across your hand there.
Ooh, all right, leveling it up here, bro.
Okay.
Put both hands there together. There.
Both hands
There we
together.
are. Nice and quiet.
Ooh, bro. Brown fur. Already touching here, just a little bit. Want to hold hands with Chris?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, boy.
Oh my god.
Can you feel the weight?
Yep, and I don't like it at all. Okay. Oh.
All right, bro. Look at this, bro.
Yep, and I don't like it at all. Okay.
It already was resting comfortably on his hands, or putting its leg very slowly on his left thumb. Hey, Chris, and then. Whew!
Oh my fucking
Oh
god.
boy.
Interesting feel though, isn't it?
Yep.
There's nothing quite like it. So if
Bro, look at this big back part, bro. Boom, right? The thing here, when it produces whatever their webs or whatever, like really like this Bro, this is like a mini muffin sized, bro. Like a little dessert, right? Like this, yeah.
If you fall asleep and you feel something like that crawl across your chest in the middle of the night,
Yep, I know exactly who it is.
don't move.
I hate this thing.
But this is what they look like when they're angry. Watch this.
Oh, let's not find out.
Watch, you can raise your head. Look, look.
Oh yeah, it's getting the legs up, bro. Fighting position. Ooh. Oh, maybe he gets to the sleeve, bro. double chin, Chris. Bro, what you doing here?
There she is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And these guys have massive fangs. I said they're just.
Okay, do we get a second round of Chris junk covered by a spider here?
Huge fangs. You can raise your head a little bit. You can see what she looks
we're
like.
good.
Oh my god.
And that's the size of a chicken egg.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, like an egg, right?
That's a big spider. Okay. Stay there, buddy.
Bro, he made it. He made it. Survived. And Alice says, yeah, they always diss each other for the foreheads and hairlines. Yeah, the triplets with each other. And Rose says the hairlines aren't even bad. They're being dramatic. Whatever reason they do this. And Rose says, and this gets bigger, the spiders. Alice says, she always sees people posting crazy screenshots when they lift their hair up, and people say wind is their biggest enemy. That's the thing, right? Maybe they wouldn't even do those jokes if it wouldn't be a triplet thing to do this with them, each other, right? This is whatever. Calling each other out for the forehead or whatever. And Rose says Nick seems set on the hair transplant because of the balding, which is sad. He feels he will need it. Oh, okay, that he's some sort of at some point is reconsidering a hair transplant. You're saying? Yeah, I think Matt said he's totally cool with going bald, right? One of them said that he doesn't care about the hair. And the other says, yeah, Nick posted a story on Insta and he said, best believe he will get a hair transplant. He doesn't care what people think. Okay, or not even maybe, or at some point, he will definitely get one, he said. He made a statement here. All right, himself. And Rose says, not the handler, laughing. He's having fun with this here. And Barry says, she would do it too if she was a guy, no shame in fixing insecurities. I wouldn't do this. But it's just my opinion. I wouldn't do a hair transplant. I wouldn't do it. But everyone, it's their decision, it's their body. And Alice says, yeah, people get stuff at the time. And if you are insecure about it and have the money, you're fine to do something about it. And Rose says she wonders if Chris had nightmares after this. And Riz says, not gonna lie, she's tired of the bald edits on TikTok. Okay. I've seen it only once when one of you guys, I think it was Coraline's edits she provided, but she just put it in there because she wanted to let me know what the fuss is about. She wasn't doing this to whatever, expose them or make fun of them, whatever. This AI, the bald triplets dancing. Is it too late now to say sorry? Dancing this one. And also, Alice says she always sees the AI bald TikToks of them dancing. And Elle says she always gets the silly, goofy edits of the TikTok.
Oh my god.
Ooh, it's free running.
My word.
Right? Big white shark. Jaws.
Looking this way. Hey, what's up? Don't go my.
Just chilling on the lap, Chris. Hey, bro, how you doing? Wanna hang out a little bit? Huh? Huh? What's going on, Joe? Just touching your jeans here, bro. Nothing to be tense about.
My pocket, Mr. Spider.
She's gonna go up the arm. Ew. I kill you.
Okay, bro. The handler, bro. I hear you.
Up the arm. Dun, dun, dun. Coming towards your face. I kill you.
Okay.
The handler, bro.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yep. Very awesome.
So you passed the test. And it's going down there.
Bro, it's really like a. That's an egg, bro.
And she's gone underneath you.
Bro, whatever, bro. Like one of those spiders was biting Johnny Knoxville or Steve-O into their nips, bro. Maybe this one, right, with the 2.5 inches fangs, bro, into the nips, bro. Ooh.
As long as they don't go in my hoodie.
Okay, and you can roll slightly to the side there.
With the venom, maybe even.
There she is. Keep going. You good? You good? And you can step up.
Bro, just imagine, bro. Chris by accident would crush the spider, bro. The handler, no! Because I don't know, I didn't want to do this. And oh, I got this dead spider on my favorite hoodie.
Nice feeling.
Oh boy.
I feel like I can breathe now. Nice. That I'm okay with. Wow. What's this? Does this one have a name?
Yeah, it's a bird-eating spider. We call it Bob.
Bob.
Yeah.
Bob it is.
The bird eater. You weren't that bad. I didn't like your friend. That dude was the worst.
The one on his junk?
Like the red rock.
Oh my god.
It moves different. It's just,
Yeah, that one was terrible.
Different habits. They all move slightly differently, you know.
Wow, this is crazy. Matt's not gonna believe this. My brother Matt. Nick
Yeah.
might.
Yeah.
I make Matt get every little spider from my room. I
Yeah.
make him do everything. So I'm happy I did that. Which one was my favorite?
The orange knee pro. Was it?
What do you say about
Yeah.
Might.
Yeah.
Wow, this is crazy. Matt's not gonna believe this. My brother Matt. Nick
Yeah.
might.
Yeah.
I make Matt get every little spider from my room. I
Yeah.
make him do everything. So I'm happy I did that. Which one was my favorite?
The orange knee pro. Was it that one?
That
Yeah.
guy. He was chill. He was actually kind of cute. Like he looked like the cartoon that I searched up.
Hello.
Time for the reactions, boy. And also, Alice says, like the super educated photos where they make them seem like they are balding and overweight. Okay, edited photos, like also with the triplets on some people did this on TikTok, whatever. And she's always, Alice says, she's always like, what is going on here? And Riz says, that's what he said at the beginning, no? Those spiders bit a guy on their nips, yeah. Yeah, the handler said this with John Knoxville and Steve-O probably. And Barry says she couldn't do this with a spider, not even because she's super scared of spiders, but if it's ran near her hoodie or neck, she would jump up fast and be scared she accidentally would it. And Ellie says, why does his voice sound so crunchy? Of the handler?
Oh, hello.
What's up? I'll go first. I'll go
ahead.
first.
Let's go.
Where do we go? How are you?
Oh my god.
It's funny also the first time now seeing how they enter the stage, right? I haven't seen this before now with the Surprise Party Tour videos they uploaded. And Ellie says, no, Chris' voice sounds crunchy, okay.
Hey. Oh, sorry.
Pushing me around.
Hey, Matt.
guys. Hey Nick.
How are ya?
Hey guys.
I can't believe we're here again. I had ribs today. They were fantastic. That's my first note for Nashville. What did you eat?
I also
The only 10 I see.
had
Okay.
ribs. I had pulled pork too, but they don't put the sauce on it, so I got like pulled pork with no sauce. So I was pretty upset
Hey,
today.
pulled pork with no sauce. All right, well, we're happy to be back here. It's been, I think, like a year and a half since we've all been here, but welcome to the Surprise Party Tour. We're
Yes.
excited for our show today.
Yes.
Thanks for being here.
Oh my god.
What's up, Matt?
Matt, take away our next segment. Go ahead.
What does that mean, Matt?
That means it's time for the big surprise. Arguably the best part of the show. And so before tour,
Oh,
me, Nick, and Chris
strawberry.
had a bunch of conversations,
Mug.
and we were like, what are we going to do next time we tour? We had no idea. We were lost. We were dazed. We were confused. And then we had...
He's been confused. I don't know if I felt that.
I
way.
was.
I was thinking about what we were going to do again. And then we also had the realization that we do every single thing together since birth. And we were like, we hang out with each other too much. We do all of these things too much. We need to start living our own individual lives, but still need to come together and spread love and grace. Right, Nick?
Wow, Matt.
Oh, I guess, yeah, a little bit more sentimental here, emotional with this one here. Deep. And Alru says she's not scared of bugs, but she hates flying cockroaches. Because it can sense your fear. The thing is, some people that they got cockroaches also in their apartment or house or whatever. Bro, I don't even want to imagine, bro, a cockroach walking over your body, bro. Most of the time when you're asleep, maybe even then, right, when it's dark. Like, bro, no, nothing I'm planning to experience, bro. No. Aside with the horrible, viruses and germs and bacteria they got on them, bro, and all the disease what they can spread. But also this is the biggest, but also then what is this movie called, bro? This one movie where this dude is going to New York. I think it was New York, right? And he gets his apartment, Joe's apartment, with all those cockroaches. He's getting to his apartment, completely run down building, pretty fishy and sketchy landlord, and there are like a gazillion cockroaches living in this apartment, and they can talk. And there's some like this uninvited roommates of Joe, and this movie is it's funny, and there's also a love story, but also like when you see this, bro, no.
That sounds so good.
All right.
And,
What did we do?
so we decided to do things separately and then react to them as a group.
So let's get into who is going to be surprising us today.
Yes.
All right, get ready.
Okay, the password. Surprise party tour. Are you prepared to open the cons of this or whatever? Final warning. Once this file is opened on whatever, entering user ID.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh God. Oh God.
Chris! All right.
Oh boy. And also, Alice says, in New York, the screen didn't work for their entrance, so it took them a while to get on stage. Oh, okay. And they were stressing out, she's saying, the triplets. And Rose says her cousin chased her. Her cousin chased her either with a dead cockroach once, when she was little, and she's never recovered. Never say never. Ugh. And Alice says once she got stung by a dead bee. Yeah, I also had my experiences with bees and getting stung in my younger years. But bro, it didn't happen to me I think the last time it happened, bro, a very long time ago. Really, bro. When I was a child, bro. It's such a long time ago. And this is the most painful thing ever in Kiss the Baby. Okay, I'm not saying it's the most painful thing ever, but it was very unpleasurable, and also, I was just very scared of bees, bro. Yeah, but at one point you overcome your fear, right, and mature out of it. And Barbie says someone she used to be close with had pet spiders and snakes, and Barbie held the snakes, but there was no chance she would hold the spiders she had. The thing is also, if someone would give me the choice, I would have to have whatever, like those 4 spiders walking over my body or 4 snakes. Every single day out of the week, I would take the snakes, bro. Snakes for me way easier. Spiders, I would also endure it, I think. Yeah, but the snakes would be just easier for me, I think. It's not like a spider is a little bit more to me, right? But I would also, if I had to do this, I would do it. But yeah, the snake would be way easier for me. And Rose says, doesn't stinger get removed when it dies? The bee, yes, yeah. Or the other way around. The bee dies when it gets its stinger removed. So they only got something like this one shot, and then they're And Alice says, bro, she picked it up not knowing what it was at this dead bee, and she saw the pearl stinger thing, and it looked so cool, so she touched it, and she got herself stung, and it was so painful. Maybe even the pain that she brought this up on herself, right? Like really, not even stepping into it, just, oh, cool. And she's like the bee and has already died before stinging something. And Alice says bee sting 100% worse than wasp sting. She is saying I can't even differentiate it anymore. But I think I also got a bee and a wasp, but I can't differentiate it. But yeah, bumblebee or hornets, I was spared gladly, bro. Very fortunate. But I think bee and wasp I also had this as a child, but I can't even differentiate what was worse or better or whatever. Yeah, Elsa, she also been stung by both. And Rose says she was thinking of when it stings someone and then dies, instead of maybe it dying of natural cause without stinging someone. And Elsa says at least it got to sting her in its death. It was worth it then, maybe for the species saying. But says she got stung by a hornet. That MF was the worst thing she got. Oh yeah, you told a story once, right? Where you had this gift for a birthday for someone, of your friends or someone, or your family, so for someone. And you were going to a restaurant or whatever you said, and then this hornet was stinging you, and you even dropped the gift, the present, right? And it was swollen the whole whatever for how long. And also in the restaurant they had to cool it or whatever, something like this, right? Bro. And Alice says her was like a big fat bee, hurt so bad, she said.
All right, guys. It's my night to reveal another one of my surprises. This is going to be my third individual surprise that I'm revealing. Before I play my surprise video, I'm going to grab the hint that's in this shelf, and I'm going to show it to Nick and Matt.
I always forget about the fucking
and see if they can take a guess at what they think that I did.
All right.
A pig? A pig?
It's a cute little piggy.
A pig?
A pig?
Is this
What, the pig? The pig with a spider? What's the connection
the
here?
Palm Pal?
I love a
So
palm
cute.
pal. Did you go to a farm for a day?
I don't know. Maybe.
Matt, I'm guessing that you went to her house and killed Ruby.
Matt,
Okay, there was maybe something that happened there on the show here they were referring to.
you got me. That was
You
my
killed
surprise.
You're the
Ruby?
Ruby killer.
Wow.
All right, one person
Okay, anonymous confession
in
maybe.
the crowd can take a guess. Matt, give me the pig.
Can I hold the pig?
I don't have the microphone. Someone else does. So
Yeah,
look for
somebody
them.
out there.
Look over there.
Ooh.
Tackle him. I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Matt. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
What do you think Chris did by himself? The hint is a pig.
Guys, also check out the audience here. Okay, we got some parents with their kids. Yeah.
No guess is stupid.
I think I'm gonna go with what y'all said and spent a day on a farm.
I agree.
Good.
Amazing.
All right, thank you for the guess.
Love you guys.
Love you. Wow, let me see this pig.
All right.
Barbie says, yes, she was giving a gift to the spider snake haver. Oh, okay, this person you were close once. Close with once. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Don't say it was something for the spiders or the snakes. And then even another animal, some sort of hurting you. Or an insect, some sort of hurting you while trying to give something also related to whatever. Oh, man. That would be wild, bro. And... No, so as you think it's Charles Webb. Oh, with a pig. Okay. But he says, Nick said one of the things he wanted to do for a surprise, but didn't end up doing it, was working on a farm. And Barbie needs to see it at some point. And Rose says she wonders if they feel slightly sad that the audience is 90% female, and if they ever wish for more males to attend their events. That's maybe a question they can answer. I mean, I just can speak for myself, and when I check the analytics for the UDYZYZ, at least on YouTube, It's some sort of at the moment it's 70% female audience and 30% male audience, and I think for me it doesn't really matter if you're a guy or a girl, as long as you got good energies, right? You got this beautiful, valuable, creative energies in you that you're sharing with us on this show, and I think we're having a lot of fun. Or that we also, yeah. And I don't know if this has to do that most of me guys and gals are me gals. And I don't know if there would be more of my female beloved enjoyers, if there would be a different vibe. I don't know. Maybe not. But I think it's so cool, bro. What we got here, whatever the ratio is, and what we got going here is so beautiful. No matter what, if you're a dude or a girl. So I don't know if this really makes a difference, right? For at least for me. For me, it doesn't make a difference. Maybe for them a little bit. Alice said maybe Rose said it, not Alice said it. Correct myself. Rose said this with a 90% female. What? Just to also understand you, Rose. What your let's say hypothetical thought that maybe would they like also have more male fans? What would be the benefit to have more male fans or more girl fans, or like 50-50 or what? You know? Also to understand you. And also Alice says, one of Nick's surprises from his shirt and the hint she guessed, it's straight away. She was watching it live. Oh, that's a hint for another surprise, you mean? An upcoming one. Alice says, she was like, oh yeah, if she was there and guessed, she would have got it right. Oh, okay. And Rose says because there are men who watch and react to them. Okay, like on the male fans of the Triplets. And obviously, but she feels they never would go to a tour because literally mainly girls or young boys. Never say never. Okay. Then Alice says Rose, they once said, okay, she's talking to Rose. Once they said in a podcast they love that their audience is mostly females. But she says she doesn't think that they care at all, she's saying. And Alice says, because females are the most passionate fans in terms of YouTubers, and making edits and stuff, and a mostly male fan base could lead to toxicity, but depending on who you're attracted to your channel. I think with it, maybe with the edits, maybe there's a thing to it, right? That they, some of you guys also they like women. I don't know who said. They said women fan base. They're really also they had this impression that women are supporting more their let's say stars or content creators, influencers, in terms of being more present or making edits and all this stuff, right? This type of stuff. Present in the chat or the videos and supporting on social media, this type of stuff, right? Not talking, I don't know, maybe if they also meant money, like donating or whatever, I don't know. But I think it was more like this. I think the toxicity is also showing with their 90% female fans, because we are now all probably 100 reactions in, I think. With the Sturniolo Triplets, we haven't uploaded all of them. We've got, I think, definitely 80 on the YouTube live chat YouTube channel, and there we learned. I learned about this very, very toxic part of this fandom, and obviously it's 90% female, so probably maybe also will show how much percent of the toxic part is male and female. But yeah, they can be also very toxic, those female fans. So I don't really know if this would yeah. Toxicity is connected with being male. And Alice says, just completely different vibes. Maybe it's a different vibe if they're only dudes, right? Maybe, yes. Not with the toxicity, I think, but maybe yes, a different. Maybe, right? I don't know. I can only tell with my experience here, and I totally love and appreciate and enjoy it so much. What me guys and gals, our beloved enjoying community, is bringing to the table with their beautiful and good, valuable energies here. Yes, it's like that. And Rose says, because female audience is great, but especially with the shipping, and some just think they're hot, and Rose can see that getting really annoying, and male audience bring a different vibe, she's also saying. But she says she has also seen a lot of creators say they love having female audience because they are the ones who put the work in the most to committing and also showing passion in their interests, they are the most likely to show up at events and stuff. Like, yeah, that's also what we guys got said, and maybe this is a case, right? Making edits, supporting on on the social media, and also going to the events and shows, whatever. That can be the case, right? And Alice says she feels like they are appreciative that loads of females watch them, but they still get loads of male fans too, who may just not be going on tour, she's saying. Alice says plus their content really doesn't cater to like mainstream males, like content they would consume, in her opinion, Alice is saying. And Rose's male fans, particularly straight males, she said, in general focus on their content rather than their looks. And Rose says Rose feels Matt and Chris especially might like that. Okay, that Matt and Chris would like this also, that the more dudes and then they focus on the content and the looks, Rose saying. As for Nick, he's always around girls, especially with his friends IRL, she's saying. Alice says, yeah, either way, they could be very toxic fans, say with the whatever gender they got. And Alice says, but like she's seen many male only fan base and they are kind of toxic, but they're joking too, she's saying. And Rose says, Rose says if they're speaking of stereotypes, of course. But he says Chris and Matt have no issue liking and reposting fanits of them, so she doesn't think they care fans find them attractive. And Rose says she doesn't think they care. River is saying perhaps there are some side of the fandom they're bothered by, but they just cut it off if necessary. Otherwise, they don't really care as long as people enjoy their content. And that says it's just a loud minority who are like this, but everyone else are like the silent majority who just loves their content, she's saying. And also Barbie says Alice is also right. They don't care to cater to teen male content at all, she's saying. And Alice says, yeah, plus Nick being gay, a gay male, and their personalities being mostly female fans would definitely be a good safe space for them to feel very comfortable. The thing is, I'm not gonna go into details or whatever. We'll keep it very subtle. I'll still get some confetti here. And one thing I noticed, bro. One thing I noticed. It has to do with the Caligari sisters and our reactions. And let's say the thing is, I read all the comments that are popping up on the UDYZYZ Show YouTube channel, and also I read all the Instagram DMs, all the Twitter DMs, all the Instagram and Twitter comments, and all the YouTube comments. I read all this stuff, all that. I want to know what you guys have to tell me, and obviously also then sometimes see messages and comments that are clearly not me guys and girls, that are clearly not my beloved UDYZYZ enjoyers. And let's say when it came to the Caligari sisters, I noticed a certain, let's say, trend of what type of people said certain things, right? Certain things were said by certain type of people in terms of the Caligari sisters UDYZYZ Show reactions. And there was also for me, let's say, oh yeah, there's something like a type that tends to do this and to say this type of stuff. That was my little experience. That was my experience. And yes, I have to say, when I read this, bro, and when I read this, first and foremost, bro, I couldn't care less. But sometimes I just even really have to laugh, bro, because it's so hilarious what some people put out there, bro. It's so hilarious, bro. It's so hilarious, bro. How they act, right? It's just it's clownery, I have to say. It's just clownery, bro. And they think they I would care, bro. They really think I would care. I read this, bro. It's so funny, bro. Really, bro. Sometimes I'm reading this, I'm laughing very loud, bro, because it's so hilarious and just such clown moves, bro. Oh man. Yes. But obviously also there are comments of me guys and girls where sometimes just have a really of me guys and girls, my beloved UDYZYZ enjoyers, really. Those are the ones also. We have sometimes just a very big smile on my face and say yes. Yes. It's just, yeah. Beautiful. Just beautiful and good and upright. What they want to tell me. And valuable. Keyword valuable, bro. Appreciate you, me guys and guys.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, even with some music. They put in some music for this one here.
The spider he had bit someone through the nipple.
Walkies.
Your
Off you go.
fucking face
Oh my
is
God.
priceless.
Don't do that. Come on, walk.
I'm just gonna look up and
Oh,
hope
whoa.
it doesn't fall on my jacket. I think.
If you hear him blowing,
Here.
he said that the wind makes it feel like the spider's gonna get like attacked by like a bird, so it runs forward. So he was like blowing on the back of it.
Oh, okay. That's like, okay. Feeling the wings or whatever from the bird was trying to get down to get it. Ooh, okay. That's a reflex here.
What? Watch where this fucking spider goes on my body. Oh, God.
There we have the editable moment.
I felt everything, by the way.
Okay, bro. Was a little bit tingling on his nuts.
Hey, may I just say? Yeah, it was banging my private area. What a freak this spider is. You're a wizard. Oh my God.
Also the girls. Ah! Bro, they got this variety of whatever, bro. Those surprises here. And it's just, ooh, the window was not, yeah. Well, yeah, no. Was a little bit. The girls, ah! And Rose says, she unlocked Pandora's box with this her statement. So many thoughts, she loves it. Okay, yeah, like me, like open up a rant or something with a statement. Hey, appreciate it, Rose, and also cool that you love the thoughts of me and me guys and guys also in the chat, because me guys and guys also had a lot to say to that. I love this. I enjoy these discussions that we have. So valuable, so good, so upright, truthful, beautiful. And Barry says, considering they grew up with a lot of female friends and have said on a podcast episode they don't think they think or act the way they know other men around them do, and Barbie doesn't think they have an issue with a female audience. And wait, they don't think they think or act the way they know other men around them do. Okay, they're saying they're acting different from men they know. And then maybe also connect because they have mostly female friends or something that Bobby's trying to tell here. And Rose says she feels the time having a female only fandom might get intense is when they get into relationships like Matt and Chris and announce it. Yeah, this day will come, and then it's, yeah. I think Matt and Chris at some point they will just have to completely, I think right from the start when it comes to your love life, it's your decision, it's your power, and you make your choice and your decision. It doesn't care what any crazy people on the internet are saying. I understand this thought that you want to protect your partner, but at some point, bro, you want to just live a beautiful, a love relationship with someone, and you can't anyone give the power to interfere with this or whatever, and they have to then, yeah, fight whatever people are trying to, put into their ways, in my opinion. Yeah. But again, I don't have the 7 million subscribers or crazy fandom or whatever. A part of a crazy fandom here. Crazy part of the fan. I don't have this. I don't want it. Maybe it will come at some point, but guess what? I couldn't care less, bro. I couldn't care less. I will do what's the right thing to do for me, bro. No matter what, no matter who's saying whatever, I don't care, bro. But again, we will see as soon as we hit the 7 million subscribers how it will be and what decisions and solutions need to be found, decisions need to be made, and I will make it in the upright, truthful way for me. And Alice says she's confused. What are you referring to? But good for you, she's saying. Okay, with the Caligaris sisters things, she said. And Rose says, she said to say female dominated, not female only. Okay, there was a Rose message. And Alice says, yeah, just to be honest, it's the parasocial fans which will go crazy, she's saying. And also Alice says people always fail to acknowledge there are legit rage bait accounts which aren't even really fans acting crazy and rude, and then people act like they are a member of the fan base. Okay, even going undercover to disturb the peace a little bit here. Basically infighting hate for the Sturniolo fans, Alice is saying. Alright, she feels like no one talks about this. Accounts that are rage bait are used as an example of how weird Sturniolo fans are. Yeah, also that you bring up this time, yeah, this effort. You're giving this focus and lifetime and effort into the rage bait accounts, bro. Right? And then you think, okay, this person probably is not really appreciating its lifetime because this person's lifetime is not precious to them. Wasting focus on something like this, right? Wasting time on something like this. Wasting energy on something like this. They could put into themselves. They wouldn't even feel the urge to rage bait anyone, because your life needs to be pretty sad, I think, and unfulfilled and unsatisfying if you really bring up the time to do something like this. But yeah, there are some, let's say, trolls that are living in a very, very dark, nasty, stinky, toxic pit. And Alice says like they are doing it on purpose to put a bad look on the Sturniolo fans, and she says she sees it all the time and people fall for it. And she's like, yeah, for her it's obvious. And Alice says people commenting she hates this fandom, or okay, people commenting, quoting, I hate this fandom or whatever, as though they aren't purposely trying to be rude and disrespectful. And Rose says, also unrelated, but people need to stop comparing them to the Caligarists and saying the Sturniolos fell off. Okay, the Caligarists are not top-notch and Sturniolos fell off, bro. Alice says people always on the Sturnios like they have been doing YouTube for like 5 years. Give them a break, she's saying. They aren't gonna constantly going crazy. They are dips and highs, she's saying. They are dips and highs. And Alice says, plus they have cemented themselves as YouTubers over the years, as they have done super well, so let the Caligari sisters shine, and let the Sturniolos continue their content instead of saying they fell off, she's saying. She says, anyways, sorry for this rant. No need to be sorry. Thank you for this rant, Alice. Appreciate your rant. You let your minds, your thoughts out and empty your mind. Appreciate this. It was interesting to hear this also. And Rose says, no, for real. She says, like, yeah, their views or whatever leveled off, but they still are doing so well considering how long it's been for them. And the sisters, she's saying, only started a year ago, and of course they have the hype, as they should, she's saying. And Alice is agreeing with this, what Rose said. And Rose says she saw an edit on TikTok comparing the size of their tour audience, and it made her so emotional because they truly are still growing and impacting so many lives, like the Triplets. And Alice says she knows like they have cemented a lifelong fans and their tours, and everything has grown so much, they are doing so well, she's saying.
That was crazy.
And I also want to say, you can't really waste time. You put time into something, but it can be just absolutely invaluable, and no, not invaluable. It can be absolutely without value, and yeah, dumb and stupid and destructive. But you will learn at some point. And I think it will be the latest point will be when you took your last breath and you're saying goodbye to this world. Then you will get your lesson. So that there's no time wasted in your life. You will get some lessons, and you will understand you maybe could have invested in something better, more valuable, resourceful, upright, strong, good, and powerful. But yes, there's not a thing as wasted time. You will get your lesson. You will get a lesson taught sooner or later by someone or something. Whatever you're doing with your time. But you better use this time in a good way, in a valuable way. That's worth it.
That last one was gigantic.
It eats birds for lunch,
Eats
Nick.
birds. Wait, I missed whatever you said in the video that made sense for this.
Charlotte's Web.
Oh,
Yeah.
Charlotte's like a little piggy.
Yeah. I wanted to do like a spider web or something, but I'm like, that's way too obvious. So I had to go
Yeah.
super
Oh my
broad.
God.
That's really crazy.
Do you
And
feel
I-
more or less afraid of spiders?
Way less.
Hmm.
Less?
Less.
So
that-
you can start
that
killing.
Face your fear, bro. Then it gets from this big, gigantic monster to itsy bitsy titsy tiny troll. And you're laughing even about it. Taking this thing. Phew. Bye bye. Flying away. That's when you're facing your fear, bro.
First
No.
one that was there, I would befriend. Like I would hold him and be. He looked like the cartoon that I had.
He was cute, the
Okay.
little orange one. That
The
red
little
one was
orange one.
crazy. It was like
Oh my
bolting
God.
across you.
9 inches long. That spider. Whoa. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn. Big
Yeah.
ass. Hell yeah.
Hell
Big ass
yeah.
spider.
No, that's insane.
Yeah,
Chris.
it was very scary. It was very, very scary. And the reason like he kept going like blowing like that noise is because he said that like hawks and like birds will try to eat the spiders and they'll feel the wind of like a bird and then they like their instinct is to like run away. So
Holy-
he'd place it on my belly button and then blow on it and it would run up my stomach and it scared the shit out of me.
No,
That's
that's
insane.
terrifying. I would never do that.
No,
No,
so
matter.
never.
I wouldn't
what.
either.
I would never do that.
No, so
so I think
never.
you're a crazy person.
I knew I had
Just imagine now Nick got the same surprise in another city to be revealed.
to do it for the tour.
It's also funny, man, bro. What would be the odds that they would have the same surprise, bro?
Yeah,
Well,
I
thank
got it
you.
done.
That was entertaining. I was thoroughly entertained by that.
I
I can't believe you did that.
believe it.
I know.
I
What were you
believe
saying,
it
Matt?
now. I just can't believe that. I think that you have been scared of spiders since you were like, since you knew what a spider was. The second you
Correct.
found out they had 8 legs, you started hating them. So
You locked in.
props to you.
Locked in. I was
It's really
shocked.
cool.
I enjoyed that. I hope you guys were shocked and you enjoyed that as well. Thanks for joining us today.
And thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed my surprise. And that concludes our show here today in Nashville. does.
Thank you, guys.
So thank you, everybody. Thank you all so much.
Let's take a group picture. Ready?
Group picture. Cue the music.
All right. Wow, again, packed, bro. So all the different levels here, bro. Packed.
What a wonderful show, everybody. Thank you so much for coming.
I think. And one of you guys said there are only 2 more left, right? 2 more surprises and cities are left for the tour. Phew, bro. The last one is in LA, you guys told me. Let's see what his last surprise is gonna be. I think it's gonna be yeah. They're all very interesting, surprising, and special. But maybe they kept the biggest surprise or whatever you want to call it. Something a little bit even more outstanding, maybe for the very last show in LA. To re-end this whole thing with even a bigger boom, right? With a boom that is, yeah, getting off stage with a big last boom.